Hello, my name is Aniket Kumar. Currently, I'm pursuing PGDM in the finance and marketing, and I belong to the batch of 2020 and 2022. Talking about my online or offline experience uh, during this period of my MBA, the COVID-19 has had effects on us, and it affected the education system to a very great extent. Uh, due to the COVID-19, there was lockdown was announced, and since we were all in lockdown mode, that is confined to our homes, we were even in those circumstances, people chose to not to give up and make education available to each and everybody. Uh, they, they used the online system of education, which was pretty much prevalent before COVID-19, but it came to existence during that period. Online education like Zoom meetings were used to educate us, and our actually our introduction classes started with Zoom classes. We were introduced to Zoom. We were given passwords and our ID, and we logged into it, and we learned through our Zoom meetings from our faculty. So it was a very new experience for us, and a totally different experience. One thing I can say about it. So, uh, Talking about the experience, we were quick enough to respond to that. That's one of the part, and the students were able to adapt to such changes. And about the cons of that system is that we didn't get much time for us. People were engrossed in online meetings uh, all the time. Uh, Sometimes there were some events that were going on, or classes were going on as well as simultaneously an event is going on, and junior members and senior members are all participating in organizing those events, and people are participating in those events, and so much of engagement was carried out from that period only. So we were able to get a glimpse of what an physical MBA education system can be. So we were actually given a very good glimpse in those 15 days period. That was our introduction time, uh, around June 2019. No, no, August 2020, August 2020. Sorry. So that was the time period. Uh, Also, one of the cons can be the bad network people faced during those period. Not each and every part of the country can have good network connectivity, and because of that, very sometimes even by mistake or uh, by some mistake or the other, uh, uh, different things happened, like someone was sitting in his home, and he goes on unmute. So it was a different kind of experience for all of us. Bad network issues were also a part of those cons of that Zoom meetings. One was distracted. I actually wanted to bring that point. One was distracted very easily in Zoom meetings. And offline education, that uh, you don't get distracted so much, as much as you get distracted in online Zoom meetings. So sitting in your home and having a home experience, and then also studying, it's a totally mixture of entertainment and education. So that was a different kind of experience for us. Then after 6 month period, that is in 2021 February, COVID was the first wave of COVID was had already stopped. So we were able to so the college was open in hybrid mode. So college gave us a declaration form in which we had to declare that we were vaccinated by the first dose of COVID-19 vaccine, and in that declaration form, we signed it and gave it to college, and then college allowed us to sit in the college. And the hybrid mode had a system that only 50% of the population, 50% of the students would be allowed in classes, and it would be done on first come first serve basis. So most of the students that lived outstation opted for coming to do for physical classes. So and some of them did stay back, and also people from Lucknow, actually. This is uh, what can I say, a different thing, that people from Lucknow chose to stay back in their hotel, in their homes, and people from outstation people came actually to Lucknow to get those experience of education that Jaipuria Institute of Management can provide. So this was something that was very much able I was able to uh, observe during my period of education. So uh, we attended our classes in physical mode, and that was a totally better experience than Zoom meetings, and it gave us a better sense of being an MBA student. We were able to study and be more focused in online class and get the online class experience, that is more discussions and more agreement disagreement point of views were known, and in a better way discussions were done rather than Zoom meetings. Zoom meetings are a bit casual uh, in their in the process. Zoom meetings are very casual, so that makes it less kind of less on the priority list uh, when one is being educated. So that is one thing that I noticed about it. And mm, uh, what I am actually going to give my conclusion is that mm, learning when I joined physical mode, the classroom's teaching uh, encouraged us and motivated the collaborative learning, especially the for MBA students. That increases students' self-awareness. Offline modes also provides an opportunity for the students to engage in live discussion, where they can better utilize their critical thinking skills, and uh, to engage in to engage and involve and debate and give their understanding about concepts. So uh, we all know that offline education is important and aspects within the reality of the academic education. So it helps in building organizational skills, which is very important for a graduate MBA students. And lastly, it also helped me develop my personality and career building skills. So it was overall like an offline learning cannot be replaced by online learning, but in these tough times it was only an option that we had to adopt to, and we adopted it very efficiently. So my last thing that I want to say is thank you, and have a very good day.